From now on, I will drop you, he said with his serious tone. No, sir, it's okay, sir. Jin will drop me home. You don't have to worry about it. She was cutted by Jungkook's glare as he stood up from his chair and stepped towards Wyan. His stares were dangerous, making Wyan more nervous. Wyan gulped when he pulled her chair while putting his both hands side of the chair, getting his face close to Wyan. Wyan's heartbeat became more fast. Her whole body was shivering. Don't you like me? Wyan's whole world stopped. What, sir? She was shocked. Am I not good? No, sir, you are so good. Worthy of love? Huh? She was confused. Tell me, Wyan, does anyone can love me? Am I worthy for it? Yes, sir, of course. Anyone can fall in love with you. Why didn't you do? Wyan got shocked. Her eyes widened. What, sir? What do you mean? She was sweating more. Well, I don't twist things. I speak clearly. He keeping his face more close to her, her heart jumping in her chest like crazy. I love you, Wyan. I really do. Do you love me? Wyan's eyes got widened as she frozen in her place. She didn't believe what she heard right now. Tell me, Wyan, do you love me? She didn't said anything. She was shocked. Jungkook sighed and looked down, then again looked into her eyes. If you also love me, so you won't stop me, he said, and I love it, baby. He whined giggles. Stop. But no, he never stopped. And again, you know what? Jungkook looked at her. I want to calling you by this name from so many years. Her eyes filled with tears. And now, finally, I got this chance. Jungkook wipes her tears. Don't cry, love. I'm sorry for taking so many years for confess my love for you. I should was do it early. I'm sorry. Wine smile and forget it. I am happy as I get the love of my life. She smiles brightly. Oh really? He raised his brows. Yeah, she smiles and Jungkook hugged her. Don't go with Jin again. I will drop you, okay? Okay, she hugged him more tightly with a big smile. It's been a whole day that Ryan was staying in Jungkook's cabin. Now it's time for going home. Jin was waiting for Ryan as they both decided to go together. Where is she? It's been a whole day. Why she didn't come? Suddenly he heard a sound of talking. He looked in front and saw Ryan coming with Jin. Jin, you still here? She asked while coming towards him. Yeah, you said that we will go together. You don't have to wait for her now. I will drop her daily. He held Vine's hand. Jin looked at their hands and gritted his teeth. Yeah, Jin. I will go with him so you can go. And I'm sorry you had to wait for me. No, Vine, it's okay. I don't mind it. Don't be sorry, he said with little smile. Shall we go now, baby? He looked at Ryan as Ryan nodded. Okay, Jin, bye. Take care, good night. She said and they left while Jin looked at them. It's happened, which I was afraid. Jungkook was driving the car and Ryan was watching him, which wasn't unnoticed by Jungkook. I know I'm handsome, but if you continued staring me like this, I will lose balance of the car. Ryan immediately looked away. Jungkook smiled. Her eyes fall in front of the road. Oh, where are we going? She asked when she saw it's not her house way. We are going to my house, princess, he said with a bright smile. Wine confused. Jungkook, please stop the car, she said worriedly. But Jungkook didn't stop. Why, baby? We are just on the way to my house, he said without looking at her. Please stop. Jungkook stopped the car and looked at Ryan, who was also looking at him. What happened, princess? Don't you want to go with me? He asked her. Yeah, I just want to stay in my house. Please drop me there. She was nervous, which Jungkook noticed. He placed his hand on her cheeks, softly caressing them. I want you to stay with me. You live alone, and it scares me. He said softly. Why, Cook? It's nothing to be scared. I mean, I lived alone here years ago. It's normal for me, and nothing to be scared, she said, placing her hand on Jungkook's hand, which were on her cheeks. So please drop me off to my home. But what's the problem for staying with me? The sadness in his eyes shows. It's nothing, but I just can't stay with you. Please understand. Jungkook said straight. Okay, as you says. He started the accelerator and drove the car without saying anything else. After some time they reached Ryan's house. Ryan looked at Jungkook who looking sad. Bye Cook. Jungkook in response with a small smile while looking at her. Stay safe and call me if you need anything, okay? Ryan nodded as yes and was about to get out from the car but sit back and turned towards Jungkook. What happened, princess? Do you want something? He asked in a hope that she ready to go with him. Ryan nodded her head yes. What, baby? Tell me, he asked with a smile. Vine placed her hand on his cheeks, and Jungkook was shocked. His eyes widened. She backed off. Take care. Bye. She was about to turn, but Jungkook grabbed her hand and pulled her. Love you too, my bunny. Now bye. She last time gave up and left. I can't let you stay here alone, princess, he said, looking at her going. You have to stay with me, princess. I will make you stay. He smirked. One was laying down on her bed trying to sleep, but she can't. She's still in her dreamland, in Jungkook's and her sweet moments dream. She was smiling madly. She was rolling on bed. Then her phone started ringing. She looked at the caller ID and her cheeks turned red. She picked up. What are you doing, princess? He asked in his husky voice. I'm sleeping, Vine said with a smile, telling lie. Liar, I know you thinking about me, he smirked. How do you know? She was surprised and shy too. I know everything about you, princess, Vine smiled. And still I couldn't get over from that moment where your Wine cut him off in the middle. Yeah, stop. I remember. Don't repeat it. Her cheeks turned red due to shyness. Why, baby? Are you being shy? He continuously teasing her. Don't tease me. I hung up the call now. But my heart still wants to do it again, he pouted. Aish, stop it, Jungkook. She heard him laughing. Okay, okay, baby girl. But tomorrow, come straight in my cabin. But why? She asked in confusion. I have important work for you. What important work? It's very important. Just come. But if I come in your cabin daily like this, what will everyone think? Let them think what they want. I don't care. I just want you. Only you. Okay, now sleep. Bye. Finally, I got my love. My love, I can't live without you even a second. You have to come to me, princess. The next day, Wine was going towards Jungkook's cabin. Then she heard a voice behind. Wine? He called her, standing behind her. Wine turned and looked at him with a smile. Hey, Hottie, how are you? She said, stopping towards him. I'm fine. Where are you going? In Sir's cabin. Jin come close to her ear. Sir or boyfriend? He whispered in her ear. Aish, shut up. Why? Tell everyone loudly. What there to hiding? He said sarcastically. No, I don't want to tell anyone now. Just keep your mouth shut. Whatever, anyways. I want to tell you something, Wine stopped him. Not now, please later. I want to go right now. She was about to go, but he held her hand. Wine, please, it's important. Wine placed her hand on his shoulder. I will listen to you later, but now I have to go, so bye. She said and left. You always leave me like this. I want to tell you soon before it's getting too late, he said while looking at you, going far from him. Wyan knocked on the door and peeked inside the Jungkook's cabin, but there was no one. She come in. Sir? Jungkook? She hears the door closing. She turned and saw Jungkook is standing there. Jungkook take his step towards her fastly and grabbed her waist before make her sit on the table. What are you doing? Put me. Her words cut off by Jungkook's voice. Isn't I told you to come straight in my cabin? Where were you? He looked little angry. I was just coming straight here, but Jin stopped me. He wanted to tell me something important. Jungkook's eyes darkened. His both hands placed on table, caged her in him. What he wants to talk about. His jaw tightened, which was not unnoticed by Ryan. I didn't listen him. I just came to meet you straight without listening him. She was little nervous, maybe scared after seeing Jungkook's scary expressions. Jungkook calmed down little bit after listening this. He always remember me first, okay? And I'm sorry if I scare you. His eyes showed sadness. No, it's okay. I'm not scared. She smiled but confused when Jungkook smirked. You make me wait, so you have to get punishment. Wine frowned her brows. I'm sorry, I can't control myself. He looked hurt. No, it's okay. Don't be sorry. I'm fine. She smiled. So it means I can continue my work, he smirked. As you wish, she smiled shyly, and in a second Jungkook attacked on her.